The opinions expressed in this program reflect only those of the participants and are not necessarily those of the sponsors, management, or staff of WTBQ Radio or FST Broadcasting Corporation.
WTBQ.
Good morning. You are listening to the Nonprofit Notebook. If this is your first time with us, welcome. My name is Anquinette Hayles. I'm the Advancement Consultant for Greystone Programs, and I have a special guest in the studio this morning. He's going to introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Dan Burnside. I'm the Director of Business Development for Hudson Valley and Westchester Magazine, and I'm really happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's Dan Burnside from Hudson Valley Magazine. Now, Dan, when we linked with Hudson Valley Magazine, I thought it was so important that we bring you guys on the air. I think that there is tremendous value that you all bring to the Hudson Valley. Essentially, when you're on media, you're looking for stories, you're looking for places to go, you're looking to connect. And I think that you all do such a wonderful job of telling the story of what's happening around the Hudson Valley. So tell me a little bit about how you got started with Hudson Valley Magazine, and let's also dive into some of the things that you guys got coming up.
Oh, great. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, I've been a resident in the Hudson Valley for, over 20 years now. Mm-hmm. And my first exposure to the Hudson Valley, I was, once I got here, I didn't want to leave. It's just a wonderful area and region. And I have, a family of four that, and we live and play in the Hudson Valley, and we love that. But yeah, specifically with the magazine, it was something that I saw on newsstands, and something that I saw, at the, when I would walk into a restaurant, or when I was, at a hotel, and, it's something that I think I got exposed to early on, when I moved down here, but yeah, there was an opportunity for me to, to join this wonderful organization, and, and obviously, help this, this company drive growth and revenue. And my background is in sales and business development. Mm-hmm. And it was a wonderful opportunity for me and for my family. And yeah, it's been thrilling.
Yeah.
We love it here, and certainly this is it's a special place, place to live, it's a special place to work.
Now, speaking of family, before we actually got on the air, we were kind of talking a little bit about the Hudson Valley Magazine history, and I think one of the most interesting things to point out is that it is a family-run business, and I think that speaks a lot to the longevity of what's been happening with Hudson Valley Magazine, because there are so many members of the family who saw value in telling the stories, promoting businesses and nonprofits that are happening around the Hudson Valley. So can you speak to a little bit about that?
Yeah,
Let's talk about that legacy that's brewing.
Absolutely, yeah. Having come from a family-run business to, mm-hmm. And coming into another family-run business, it was important for me to, that, like, in that transition, and to have that, and yeah, it's just a wonderful group of people, and the culture is such that, it's we kind of all have the same goal in mind, which mm-hmm. is to help kind of represent this wonderful region, and we do that by creating and delivering content that connects marketers with consumers. That's mm-hmm. kind of like our mission statement, and yeah, there's wonderful things going on here in the Hudson Valley. I think we're all aware of some of those things, but we're in a unique spot where we get to kind of deliver that content on a daily basis, and connect our readers with the business partners that and organizations that that help represent this wonderful region. So yeah, it's a special opportunity for me. I take very seriously, and yeah, we're at a unique advantage. Hudson Valley Magazine was the first of what's now grown into like 5 legacy publications that stretch from
five publications.
Yeah, five legacy publications, but then we have ancillary publications mm-hmm. and kind of special supplements and different things that we do within these lifestyle magazines. Mm-hmm. But we have multiple platforms, and we can kind of get into that a little bit. But yeah, it's here in New York we have Hudson Valley Magazine, and then our sister publication is Westchester Magazine. Mm-hmm. But we stretch all the way down down to the Mid-Atlantic. We have a lifestyle magazine that kind of supports like the region outside like the greater Philadelphia area called Mainline. And then we have a publication for the whole state of Delaware called Delaware Today. And then we just acquired a magazine in Bethesda, Maryland. And that's kind of like our fifth, like, luxury publication that we have, lifestyle publication that we have.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, it's exciting.
It is exciting.
Times.
Well, congratulations to the team, to you and the team
you.
over at Hudson Valley Magazine. I think that's wonderful to just see the expansion happening and the growth. And just even the connections that just speaks to the range that the magazine has, that you're not just, I guess, getting involved and doing a deal with local businesses, but you are kind of putting local businesses in a position to potentially be seen and experienced by people all the way down in the Mid-Atlantic to Delaware, Westchester. So again, that's why it was so important to bring you on the air, because I just think that businesses should know that there is value in making the connection with you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
I would. I couldn't agree more. It's, I mean, that's really our mission, is kind of bringing people together. And, we're like I said, we have a unique advantage of, specifically, Hudson Valley Magazine was our first of those five, lifestyle publications. And, it kind of like, started this trajectory for us of growth and opportunity. And, I think we just celebrated our 50th, year publishing Hudson Valley Magazine. So it's pretty special and near and dear to us.
Okay, so we're going to go to a quick commercial break. If you're just now tuning in, we're sitting here with Dan from Hudson Valley Magazine. We're having a wonderful chat, but we want to make sure that you come back after this commercial break. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Greystone Programs is a nonprofit human services agency that provides essential services to more than 600 children, adults, and families living with autism and other developmental disabilities. Greystone Programs also provides residential support in a community environment with 17 homes in the Mid-Hudson Valley area. Greystone Programs offers exceptional care and support through a variety of programs and services. To get involved or for more information, visit greystoneprograms.org.
Hey, I'm TJ.
What's up? I'm Jabo.
Jabo, do you like encouragement?
I do.
Do you like fun?
Of course.
Do you like having a good time?
Oh, yeah. You know it.
From what I hear, people feel some of those ways when they listen to the TJ show.
Right.
So join us for the next one. It's going to be so much better if you're there. We can't wait for you to join us.
WTBQ.
And we are back. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to the Nonprofit Notebook. I'm sitting here with the amazing Dan. He's the Business Development Manager for Hudson Valley Magazine. And before we went to the quick commercial break, we're just kind of talking about the legacy and the opportunity that Hudson Valley Magazine is providing for local businesses, specifically even Greystone Programs as a nonprofit. You all have some great opportunities that we've been able to partner with you in. And I just want to talk a little bit about some of the benefits that, small businesses, mid-sized organizations and nonprofits can really connect with you and take part in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think one, specific opportunity for nonprofits, and again, we have a lot of different platforms, and I'll touch on that right after this. But in our December issue of Hudson Valley Magazine, we time that because it's around the holidays, and we feel it's a good opportunity to kind of give back and be charitable, right? We have what we call our giving guide. It's our annual giving guide. It's a supplement that we place into the December issue of the magazine.
Nice.
And in partnership with the United Way of Dutchess County and the Orange region and United Way of Ulster County, we have a partnership with them that delivers this annual supplement. And really, the giving guide, provides nonprofits and the businesses that support them with year-long exposure to the region's most influential leaders who are looking to help our most important community resources and services. So it's really a great opportunity for us to kind of give back a little bit and give these wonderful organizations in this region, and we have so many, an opportunity to really showcase like their talents and what makes them unique and different, and I think it's a wonderful opportunity for any organization that wants to get involved. We offer an opportunity on the print side, to showcase, with an ad and a comprehensive profile, which we do a wonderful job in the styling of the magazine.
Absolutely.
and the look and feel.
Is gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah. So and our writers are wonderful, and we'll work with any organization to help in kind of really putting the right message out there for them. And then on the other side, we have an extensive amount of opportunity, whether it be like through our digital channels. We have a lot of different platforms whether it's through kind of like our owned and operated, meaning like just kind of like our website and some of our digital subscriber channels, whether it be through social media or just whether it be through like our daily e-blasts and newsletters that we roll out every day. Opportunities to really help people tell their story, and we know everybody has a wonderful story to tell. So we just kind of want to be that conduit, to help them do that.
Absolutely.
And it's a wonderful. It really is a wonderful opportunity, and the price point is really nice too. So we can really help them out there also.
Oh, wonderful. So if you're listening and something you've heard so far has sparked your interest and you are looking to maybe get your business out there, get your organization out there, tell your story about how you're supporting the community, you definitely want to reach out to Hudson Valley Magazine and connect. Because again, like Dan said, there are so many great opportunities that you can take part of. So let's talk a little bit about if an organization decides, we definitely want to connect. You said you have wonderful writers. So does that mean that they don't have to come already prepared and ready to go if they need some assistance? Are you saying that that's something that the magazine will offer?
Yeah, we'd be happy to. I mean, of course, it's always helpful. I feel like, any business that I work with, I feel they know their story the best. So the more that we can get from them, is beneficial, I think, in the long run. But like I said, we have a team of writers that are more than happy to take some thoughts and kind of put the pen to paper and really kind of bring their story to life. So yeah, we're happy to do that.
Oh, nice.
That's something that we do for, just like our regular business partners outside of the Giving Guide, for any businesses that we're working with, we include, design services in all the ads.
That was going to be my next question.
Yes. Yeah. We have a team of wonderful designers that do these things on a regular basis and can really help in, leveraging, their brand and telling their story in a creative, sophisticated way. And that's what we try to do.
Absolutely. And I'm glad that you said that, because I think sometimes that's the big reservation, right? I'm not the best writer. Yeah. I do really well at putting my organization together, or the community work that we offer, or serving the people that we serve, but I'm not so great at telling my story, or I'm not so great with graphics. And so it's almost like a one-stop shop. They get connected with the magazine, they want to spread their story, and you all are going to provide that service. And like you said, you're going to be that conduit to make it happen. And I think that's great.
Thank you. Yeah, we all have something we're good at, right? Yeah. So some people have more than one, but we take pride in what we do, and we've been doing it for a long time, and feel we have a unique advantage in that regard. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. It's easy to find our website and social channels. I'm happy to drop those when it's appropriate. And we're here to help.
Absolutely. Now, you talked a little bit about the different platforms, and I think sometimes you have those who have a preference, right? I meet some people and they're like, I miss the printed paper. I miss the printed magazines. And then, you have people like myself that's like, where's the digital version? I need it to be colorful and less words, just something I can kind of scroll through, like a social media type of feel. And so you said you offer all of that. Is that correct?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
I want to make sure we highlight that, because if someone's listening and they're like, I prefer print. This is not for me. You're hearing it first here that they offer print as well as digital, so you will not be lost in the dynamic.
Yes, let's underscore that. Double underline. Yes. Yeah, no, it's I think that this day and age with how people consume content. I mean, if you're going to be a media company and be competitive or at the level that we are, you have to offer multiple platforms to deliver your content and expose the wonderful brand that you are. So yeah, no, it's like I kind of talked a little bit about like what we call like our owned and operated, which is essentially Westchester and Hudson Valley Magazine have our websites. Through our website, there's opportunities to write like what we call like a branded story or a partner content article. These are opportunities where businesses can really tell their story, and in these articles we can embed the videos and photos and obviously
you can embed videos.
Oh yes, yeah, it's
really?
yeah. So we can do a lot of different things. I mean that should be pretty rudimentary these days, but for the most part, it's we can obviously reference social media handles and and all those things and all the necessary backlinking. So and the nice thing is that it's not just reactive. So people that are coming to our website, of course, they'll be able to see the article, and that article lives on our website in perpetuity. So like it'll never get deleted. It'll always be there.
Wow.
Have some homepage placement for a while, but then what'll happen is that we'll also drive content or drive people to that article using some of our subscriber channels. Well, whether that be a social media post or whether that be a newsletter ad or other kind of more targeted things that we can do on the third party side. So there's a whole world in digital advertising outside of just Hudson Valley and Westchester Magazine, but these are also services that we offer as well. So
nice.
And then we get into like we do custom publishing. So we've done different books for like Chamber of Commerce and things like that, where travel guides, things like that in the area
Absolutely.
that I think are wonderful, and those we have a whole custom team that's doing that as well, and we have dedicated people that just specifically sell digital advertising, and then we have our multimedia reps that that sell both print, digital, and our events, and the events is kind of like the third prong of everything that we do. So there's a lot going on at Hudson Valley and Today Media. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, this is why it's important sometimes to sit down and get those one-on-one interviews, because you don't get that when you go to the website, or you don't get that when you see the social post. And who knew? And I just love highlighting some things, because I think sometimes people hear that one snippet, that one sound bite, and they will run with it. So that's why I stressed, it's print, it's digital. We're talking newsletters, and then
events. Events was right at the end. So it's like somebody just was like, "Oh, you do events," and it's just like, but I had to get that plug in there. But no, it's. I mean, we have a lot of different things that we offer, and it's all about connecting. You know what I mean? I think like everybody's looking for a way to connect. This day and age, whether that's through the pages of our magazine, whether that's through a digital experience, or whether that's face to face at an event. And we've been the events have been such an important part of of our company for a long time, and wine and food events to professional events. I mean, in Hudson Valley, our next event is our nursing event that we do every May and during National Nurses Week, and it's a great way to honor all the great nurses in this region that put their life on the line every day, and they do a wonderful job. So it's we do a lot of good things.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. I am so excited that you answered the call and you decided to sit down with me, because who knew? I didn't even know about the events. Maybe I did, but I think sometimes sitting for that one-on-one and hearing about it, it reinvigorates that energy that you have about a particular thing. And it's like, right, they do that. Of course, that's right up their alley.
That's right in their sweet spot. Yeah.
So it's so great, and Greystone programs as well. We celebrate Nurses Week, and for the wonderful job that our nurses do, and so it's also great to hear that you all do that. So we'll have to share some content
for sure,
and I'll have to take a peek at what you guys are doing and kind of share it, just to create one big celebration for all that they do.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say that we have sponsorship opportunities for those that are interested. purchased it. So.
Okay, you guys heard it here first. There are sponsorship opportunities.
So all our healthcare providers out there in our hospitals get involved. It's a wonderful event.
Absolutely.
Most of them are, but it's,
absolutely. But it feels good, right?
It does.
When the hospitals kind of get on board and then they want to shout their team out.
I agree.
And they put some money behind it. That's wonderful. It's always great. I think it's always good to not just feel appreciated, but kind of see it in the actions that, we all, have the responsibility to do with those who, work for us, work with us, work around us, etc.
Those frontline workers, it's like,
I know.
we did this whole celebration piece on, during the COVID years, and it was just really recognizing those frontline workers that just did an incredible job, and
absolutely.
When we're all kind of sheltering in place, they were going out there doing their thing, and
absolutely.
it's like, we wanted to give a heavy nod to all of them. So it's and that's I think that's what's so special about what we do. You know what I mean? Is that there's always a story. You know what I mean? And we have a wonderful team of writers that are always looking for that next story. So and I know you guys. I know everyone has one out there. So share it with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll bring it to life.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, we know firsthand our nurses, our direct support professionals, they all were on the front line during COVID, and, every day, they leave their homes and they come and they take care of individuals, and they're so appreciated for the work that they do. Just human services. You are appreciated, and we love and appreciate all that you do. So yeah, this was so great. Okay. I don't want to keep talking. Let everyone know how they can get connected with Hudson Valley Magazine. How do they reach out? If something they heard today, they're interested, how do they get connected? Let's hear. Social media is the best place. Email, website.
Give
them all. Give them all of it.
Okay. So for Hudson Valley Magazine, you can go to hvmag.com, and then as far as like Facebook and and Instagram, just look up Hudson Valley Magazine, and it'll take you right to our handle, and follow us, like us. We're posting content there daily, and it's I think it's content that people would love to see. So
absolutely.
So
okay. So you heard it first. hvmagazine.com.
Yes.
And Hudson Valley Magazine on any of the social media platforms. You're on all of them: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Okay. Are you guys on TikTok?
I believe we have a TikTok channel now. Yes,
okay.
That was recent.
Hudson Valley Magazine's on TikTok.
You caught me off guard a little bit there, but I'm pretty sure we have TikTok now.
I gotta go check. Now I have to go check. I'm from the generation we TikTok.
I understand.
So that's wonderful to hear. So again, if you're listening and you've enjoyed this program, definitely go give Hudson Valley Magazine a shout, like, share, follow their content, spread the word, because they exist because of wonderful people who've decided to partner with them and support what they're doing. And so we are so appreciative to have you today. And just so you guys know, we have our 8th annual Leap for Autism coming up. Again, it's our 8th annual Leap for Autism, where yes, we are fundraising and skydiving, tandem skydiving. So if you are interested, be sure to head over to greystoneprograms.org. So that's coming up on May the 4th. Save the date. Help us fundraise, start a team. You name it. Head over to our website to check out more information. And if you just want to give a donation, that's okay too. We love donations. So that's our time. Again, my name is Anquinette Hayles. I'm the advancement consultant for Greystone Programs. You all have been great. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay warm.